Hello and welcome to the second episode of my Outer Worlds playthrough, the Outer Yarbs as it were. When we left off last time we had just talked to Ada, got on the ship and picked up a couple of quests. And I'm going to hold off exploring the ship for the moment and actually just going to get right back out at it. But before we do, let's go ahead and take a look at our quest journal. So we have Stranger in a Strange Land, which is to find a power regulator. So actually, since that's the case, let's walk over here.
Is in need of repair or modification. The Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, cool, a shotgun. Actually gonna go ahead and oops. So I gotta get used to the way movement here. Pretty standard fare, but this is the main engine room.
Engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
And there is no regulator. Ouch! Alright, so again, not going to explore the rest of the ship, but let's head on out. Let's see if we can find that regulator.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I'm not going to attack her. Let's just lie to her and say I'm an inspector.
Sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming.
It worked.
If I could speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
And it looks like I could have attacked her and gotten into a fight here, but that seems sort of pointless at the moment. And if we look here, it looks like Edgewater in the distance. So let's head that way. Is that another marauder? Yep. A little bit of tactical time dilation there was helpful. Thought I dropped a guy over here somewhere, didn't I? Or did I drop him back here? There's 3 guys. Is that all of them? Those are guys that were already here. There's 1, 2. I thought there was a 3rd guy. It's bothering me. Huh. Oh well, it's early in the game. I'm not really that worried about it. So. But it does remind me earlier I was picking up equipment, and that actually is upgrade in armor, so let's go ahead and do that so we get a little more protection. Closer and closer to Edgewater now. It's pretty. Oh, one minor little graphical glitch. That's the first graphical glitch. You may have seen it just a second ago. It was just on the edge of that, right there, that one little line in the cloud in the draw distance. That's the only time I've seen anything like this.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on me. Name's Cyrus. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor.
Alright.
If you got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Alright.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still.
Oh, goodness, okay.
Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Oh my god.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Debt collection. Okay, that's interesting.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Oh, jeez.
You'd be wrong. We're survivors.
A plague. That's gonna be fun.
Wilds. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. My life. Works
Okay.
good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, the company's gonna duck my pay.
Oh, Lord. Alright. So, go in here. Let's go ahead and do this little side quest here, task. And we'll explore around a little bit. There's some troopers. So he said Ludwig, I believe he said, was not in town. So let's try him out first. Looks like the marker says he's this way. That Ludwig Miller. see.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Sure.
Swung a truncheon. Let me see your rifling stand. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Okay. Ha! Well, fuck me. Pardon me. Sorry. It's right there. Kitties.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait. Auto-mechanical.
Talking to me like I'm dumb.
I see them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Alright, let's see. What can I do to stop the coming apocalypse?
Gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier. From this moment on, you are a proud member of the Resistance. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operation.
Alright.
Cross it off, then report back.
Well, before we tell them about Silas, let's go ahead and finish off the line of questioning here.
I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Technical term.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Well, I'm not exactly playing this morally anyway, so let's see if I can get some extra cash here.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself.
That's genius.
I've been saving up a couple...
Even though I'm supposed to be an idiot. Alright, I'm not asking any more questions. Let's go. He said something about a mechanical guy over this way, so... Let's just do a quick run around here and see if anything stands out. Do hear something. Oh, look at that lava. Cool. Well, yeah. Alright. This has got to be what he's talking about. Yeah, it says damaged. So.
Searching for repair. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Okay, so I am not smart enough on the engineering side. And so at least I know where he is. Because I want to keep the episode short compared to last episode, I am going to run in here and try and collect from the other three. And then I think we'll call it an episode. This will get us inside Edgewater, and we'll be able to see a little bit of what the first proper township looks like. Now, I will say, if I have any sort of complaint, it is that there are what feels like a fair amount of load screens. It's not too serious, but it's just enough for me to go, come on. And I think it's mainly because I'm enjoying what I've tried so far, so I want to get right to it. Alright, so it looks like we got somebody over here. This is a closer one, so this is the
Mr. Thompson. Never been.
the Abernathy guy. Where?
Wait a second. Marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued.
Oh no.
Spry as a spring chicken.
Oh no.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows.
Start with the grave fees, then figure out what he's on about. Tell me everything. How long do you think you can keep a secret? That's lied to him. Why not?
I already told you.
It's been working.
I'm dying.
Oh.
This world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Let's just be nice to him for the most part here.
First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelance him for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, it's in my spleen now.
Oh god, it's in my spleen. I'll just leave it at that. Back out of here very slow.
Working for Abernathy.
Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Force Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac.
He certainly seems strung out.
You're better off selling it to me instead.
Huh.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
See if I can get the
All right.
speech check here.
Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town.
Good.
And we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's
Nice.
giving you, I will do you one better.
Little extra money.
That's all I can ask of you.
Alright. So let's go 24 meters this way. Get in here. And this is the next guy.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? Why aren't you wandering into my shop, wearing something you've lifted off a corpse?
Well,
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I use sanitizer.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Oh, bite me. Listening to you makes my head hurt.
This is what happens when you eat with your fingers.
Oh.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair...
As soon as he says Conrad, I think of Conrad Werner from Mass Effect.
Also report to me in the event of your death. Whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Oh, goodness. I'm just going to go right into the dues here.
Site fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. I mean, I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Oh, Lord.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague.
Ah, okay.
The law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I need some kind of collateral. Like one of Lucky Clippers.
Okay.
No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that letter said something about the guy's teeth. Guess we could
What can I do for you?
give him the gold teeth. Yeah,
You know about Eugene? How?
I can read.
Were you snooping around in my... Or was it just down the line? Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Oh.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose.
Oh, that's grim.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Ah, it's so grim. Alright, so we have one more, which is over this way. Or is this the... yeah, that's the main boss. Did it switch over back to the... Phyllis is one of the 4... Alright, where is Phyllis in here? Ah, okay. Got my bearings again. And this must be Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Aw.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Ah.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why.
Oh, Lord.
Kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most common.
It's the first person that has been talking shit about Spacer's Choice.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with.
Ugh.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What? Oh, God. Did you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something?
Well, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did.
It's horrible.
The entire town pays for it.
Oh, God.
In other words, Edgewater would have been feeling pretty hard.
All right.
Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his Adams be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
All right. Well, I think that's everything. So I can return to Silas. This is the cannery, it appears. Oh, some sort of engineering guide. I'm not going to tap into the computer or anything. Again, I'm just kind of looking around. I need to go back to Silas and turn in the grave fees. It's pretty cool. Just kind of looking around and enjoying what it looks like. Ow! Clearly enjoying myself. The guts of the factory. Pretty neat the way they did all that. Oh, hello. Power regulator. Okay, it's sparking, but I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna save first. This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna pick it up and see if it works. And then I think that's going to be the end of the episode, depending on if it works or not. Let's see. Alright, so let's do that. I'm probably going to get electrocuted and die. Yeah, oh, I didn't die, but okay. So it definitely cannot be picked up barehanded. Alright, so that power regulator is out of the question. I think what I'll do is call it right there, because it is close to 30 minutes, and I really don't want the episodes to run much longer than that. New game and all, so I don't mind it running a little bit, but as you know from previous Yard plays that I've done, I tend to try to get them in the 20-minute range. So we're going to hang it up here. And until next time, hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.